Welcome back to part 2 of the evolution of Tomorrowland. If you haven't seen the first part, I left a link below in the description. Now, without further ado, let's get straight into it. When we left off, Tomorrowland had been completely remodeled. Some of the rides added included Carousel of Progress, Adventure Through Inner Space, and the People Mover. However, this didn't last very long, as in 1973, General Electric decided to close Carousel of Progress. Disney then realized that having an empty theater in the middle of Tomorrowland wasn't doing them any good, so they reopened it with a new ride called America Sings. Basically, imagine the Tiki Room mixed with Splash Mountain times 10. Yeah, it was weird. But, though weird, it was actually very successful. Then, 3 years later, in 1977, Space Mountain opened. Space Mountain had actually originally opened at Walt Disney World, but since it was so successful, Disney decided to bring it to Disneyland. And on opening day, a Memorial Day attendance record was actually set. Then, in 1986, 2 new attractions opened, Star Tours and Captain EO. However, after that, one could say that Tomorrowland fell into disrepair. In 1994, the Skyway closed. And just a year prior, the Walt Disney Company planned a huge refurbishment for Tomorrowland called Tomorrowland 2055. However, this plan was scrapped due to the poor initial performance of Euro Disney. Then, through the years 1995 through 1998, attractions like the People Mover, the Rocket Jets, Mission to Mars, and Captain EO were all permanently closed or planned for renovation. Only to add to its reputation, Tomorrowland soon became a hangout for teenagers. When it reopened, it was loosely based on the Jules Verne concepts that Disneyland Paris featured. Many rides were taken out, but to make up for this, they added a new flagship attraction called Rocket Rods. In 2005, the Rocket Rods Q building was turned into Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters. Other than that, the only major thing that happened between then and now was in 2007 when the Submarine Voyage reopened as the Finding Nemo Submarine Voyage. And that is a brief overview of the evolution of Tomorrowland. Last time, I promised that I'd go over some steps on how to make Tomorrowland better. Let's go over those right now. Step 1. Bring back the People Mover. Honestly, so many people love this ride, and I personally think that bringing it back would bring new energy to the land. Step 2. Demolish Autopia. Now, I know Autopia is an opening day attraction, and so many people love it, but here's what I think. Autopia takes up a lot of land that could potentially be used for other attractions, such as the Tron coaster. Now, I personally believe that Disneyland should always change and evolve to keep up with the times. So, since Autopia, let's just say, has been here long enough, I think we can change it and add a new ride. Step 3. Move Star Tours. If you're wondering what I mean by this, I think Star Tours would fit a lot better in Star Wars Land than it would in Tomorrowland. Step 4. Remove Astro Orbiters. It's not that this ride is particularly bad. It's more of that Dumbo is practically the same thing, and that at Disneyland, more and more space is needing to be utilized because they can't expand. So, I just think this isn't a necessary addition to Tomorrowland. Thanks for watching. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.